Hey guys, Dan here from Dans2ube, and today I wanted to discuss the brand new update to The Division. This is the new map called the Incursion, and it's called Falcon Lost. Basically, I just wanted to give you guys some advice on the best ways to survive this 15-wave mayhem that is known as Falcon Lost. So firstly, make sure you have a team that is well equipped. A team with some good gear and a mixture of firearms and health or armor. So make sure that they have a nice communication as well. Either play with your friends or find some people online and make sure that they are communicating using mics or that they actually want to work together to make this work, because this mission here requires teamwork. It's insane how much teamwork you need to use to actually get through this mission here. When it comes to skills, make sure that you and your team have similar skills. So I highly recommend the medical skills. So the first thing, make sure you have the first aid skill, but make sure that you have the mod added so that it allows you to revive down allies. And then on top of that, have the support station, again with the mod to allow you to revive down allies, and then have the recovery link. If you and your other 3 teammates, so if all 4 of you have these medical skills here, you're going to be able to hold out for such a long time. These make such a big difference. Then when it comes to weapons, I would recommend a sniper, because it is quite a long distance map at times, but then you have some close combat kind of fighting here and there, so make sure that you have a submachine gun as well, a high chance of crit damage, and on top of that it's normally really stable depending on what submachine gun you have chosen. And then my advice on location. Now I've tried this map many times now, I have no idea how many times, it just takes so long to get through it, it's really challenging, and this is just on hard. I cannot even imagine what the challenging mode is going to be like. As you get into the main room with the APC, my best recommendation would be to run down to the tunnel system. Now down here you have a great advantage over the enemies. Firstly, you don't get destroyed by those drones, you can actually have cover from the drones and then you can pop out and take them out. On top of that, the shotgunners come down here, so that's why I recommend all of these medical skills. You just make sure that you're close with your team and you just revive each other, but they get destroyed down here. 2 people on either end, they get confused, they don't take you down as quickly, and it's really easy to hold the area down here. And then on top of that, you don't get destroyed by the APC tank. The biggest benefit is you can then also restock your ammunition down here, and if people die and you hold out till the end of the round, then you have a nice kind of waypoint in between the APC where you can meet up and hold it again. So we held this out to wave 15. In the footage that you can see here, we died final wave, which was really frustrating, but I guess the recommendation is you hold out till wave 4, and then what will happen is the explosive pack will get dropped. You pick that up, you take out the enemies until you have 2 enemies left, and then you run and you have 1 person either side to disable the turrets and 1 person to run in and attach the explosives, and then all 4 of you run back to this main point here. This is your haven, this is where you hold out for the entirety of the 15 waves, and it really does make a difference. We've gone out in open quarters, we've gone down to different points, locked off points, and they just didn't work. This is the best point so far to hold off. And I have no idea what it's going to be like in challenging mode, because you're going to have those shotgunners coming in and overwhelming you, but right now it works really well. The one thing that we were struggling with is later on in the waves, it seemed like we had to continuously kill enemies and they were just spawning. It didn't actually give us a chance to take them down to 2 enemies and then run in, disable the turrets and plant the C4, and that seemed really weird to us. So basically we just kept taking down the enemies and it just continuously happened. We couldn't actually get a lull in the enemy spawning, which was really annoying. So I guess what we did was we took them down until the point that we could run either side, planted the explosives and then run back, and then that was when the kind of next wave initiated and it allowed us to restock again, and that was our main problem. We were struggling with ammo and it was just getting really hard. So I guess that's probably what's going to happen near the end of the game mode, and that's what happened to us on wave 15. We kept killing the enemies and they just kept spawning, which makes it really hard. So I guess that would be my recommendation. Take them down until the point that you have enough room to run either side, because you don't want to be downed on one side and then have your other teammates run across the map, and it just kind of makes an awkward situation and it makes it really hard to actually survive this level here. But I noticed that this method worked really well for us. I noticed our teammates, they had all their healing skills. A few of them had snipers. A few people actually had some really good assault rifles and SMGs. Another really handy thing that I noticed was one person actually had the pulse, so that allowed us to see basically all the enemies whenever they were spawning, because you do get overwhelmed at times, especially near the end of, I guess, wave 15 and near the end of the actual wave system. So I guess they are my recommendations, guys. It worked for us. We got to wave 15, we just couldn't finish it. It is definitely plausible, but we sunk literally an hour into this, and after playing an hour and not getting anywhere or getting to the final wave and then dying, it becomes a little frustrating, guys. I've tried this a few times now, but this is definitely the best way to do it. So I'd love to know your stories in the comments below. Let me know how far you guys got. Let me know any other recommendations. I'd love to know some advice on different skills, different weapons, maybe some different strategies to get through this level. This is a really challenging level, and it is satisfying when you start progressing, but wow, guys, is it frustrating when you die on wave 15. That's just so annoying. Anyway, guys, I'm just gonna turn the music up now so you can enjoy this gameplay here. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and have a fantastic day. Peace out.